I'm Laura.
And I'm Jason. And we took early retirement to live on our camper. In this video, we're going to talk about getting a campsite in Grand Teton National Park over the weekend at the last minute. So we're just leaving our campsite on the Hoback River in northern Wyoming, and we were going to head to Lander and visit a friend of ours, but it turns out she's out of town this weekend. So we decided to pivot and just head to Grand Teton National Park, where we hope to camp on a weekend here without a reservation. So I don't know. How do you think that's going to work?
Well, we'll see. I think we'll have to get real lucky, but it is Sunday. People leave campsites on Sunday, so I think there's a chance. I think we can make it work. So we stopped at this town park to try to figure out what we could do for camping options near Grand Teton. We're checking out websites, we're checking out the atlas, and we're going to see what we come up with.
Okay, so we Googled first come, first served camping in Grand Teton National Park. No such thing. We started looking at National Forest Service lands nearby. We found one spot that might work. So I don't know, we're going to drive over there and check it out. We just hit the National Forest Service access road. It's a little bit bumpy, so we're going to start scoping out for sites. Let's see what this says. Camping in Shadow Mountain. Maximum of 5 days, designated sites only. So this is the first area of designated dispersed we're seeing. There's a little loop here. Looks super well organized. And there's already a bunch of campers here. So hopefully there's a couple open spots. We'll see. All right, well, we drove the little dispersed camping loop. There was a free spot. There was one left. We got it. And it's awesome. Check out the view. All right, so we're all set up in the site, and we hopped in the truck. We're gonna go check out the Grand Teton National Park Visitor Center. Well, we're pulling up to the park entrance station, and it looks like we aren't the only ones who thought of visiting Grand Teton National Park this weekend.
It's like going to an amusement park. It's so busy. The visitor center at Grand Teton National Park is not to be missed. There are huge windows with stunning views of the Tetons and many informative exhibits on the history, ecology, and wildlife of the park. The staff had really great recommendations on where to hike, and the large-scale relief map of the park was really cool. We knew we weren't going to stay at the park for too many days, and the scenic driving loop around the park was a really great way for us to see all that the park has to offer. We're
here at, where are we? Death Canyon. Death Canyon Trailhead. We got here early. We were told it wasn't going to be busy if we got here early. Yeah, and there were people parked along the road. At least the number of people are limited by the number of parking spots, so we'll see how Death Canyon is.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Some of our favorite moments during this hike were the incredible views of Phelps Lake and the surrounding peaks. There was a small log cabin on the edge of the woods that opened up to an amazing meadow filled with wildflowers. Such an unexpected view. The marmots were curious about us, and we think they might have been waiting for food treats that we did not give them, of course. Almost the entire trail followed a crystal clear mountain stream, and Jason took a legit cold plunge in the freezing water.
So we only ended up staying in Grand Teton National Park for 2 nights, but it was awesome, and we're glad we made the stop and found a campsite on the weekend.
It was completely worth it.
Yeah, it was totally worth it.
Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Bye.